This is the Witcher Blood Origin review on INFLUX Magazine. The Witcher Blood Origin shapes an exciting and layered Geralt-free tale. It's a 4-episode limited series that delves further into the lore of the world of The Witcher. The events of this mini-series take place about 1200 years prior to the world of Geralt of Rivia, who is nowhere to be found in this tale, as it should be. However, Jaskier, the bard of many names, called the Sandpiper in this tale, he is present, and this becomes his story to tell. While he's not the main character, he is a main character. While Jaskier is given the story of the Seven, a group of heroic elves who simultaneously save and doom the continent, it is more about the events to come than what is within. It'll all make sense, trust me. Yes, it's the story of the Seven, but there is another story at its heart, and believe it or not, it might even be a love story along with the story of how the very first Witcher was created. We get to see that trial of the grasses. It's more than just a simple revenge quest. That's how it starts. This does become very complicated, and while it's a prequel series, this isn't a good jumping off point if you're new to the world of The Witcher. It heavily relies on having some background knowledge, or actually pretty extensive background knowledge to really follow what's happening here. Whether it's the books, the game, or the Netflix series, or all three of them, something's necessary to really follow what's happening in Blood Origin successfully. This tale sets the stage for the future. It reveals the conjunction of the spears, how humans and monsters came into this world. It explains the bloodline of Ciri, and it gives us a peek at the mystical elf Avallac'h. If all that makes sense to you, then you're probably the target audience for this series. If none of that made sense, you probably need to start somewhere else and build up some background of the world of The Witcher. There's been plenty of complaining and griping online about how this is a mostly invented tale by the showrunners, inspired by only a few lines of some source material. However, it's fine, the story works. The Witcher Blood Origin does not make an attempt to create a new world, but rather expand on what's already there, what already exists, and it does so pretty well. Overall, it's a nice entry into the lore of The Witcher, creating characters the viewer will care about, a story that's interesting, and more effectively setting the stage for the world to come. Our grade is a B+.